It's another weekend of football that has come upon us on allsports.com.gh's weekend action. My name is Godfred Akoto Boafo. International football has brought itself, and boy don't we love it, especially with World Cup qualifications. Now let's start with the Ghana Black Stars, who are traveling to Moroni. Yes, it's a tiny island in the country of Comoros, where they'll be playing their first World Cup qualifier for the World Cup in Russia. Now, Coach Avram Grant has assembled a very strong squad, minus Christian Achu, who is injured, against the Comoronese side. Now, Andrea Yu, who is the vice captain of the team, in an interview with allsports.com.gh yesterday, said that he is not underestimating the team from Comoros because he knows quite a few of the players from his time in France. Knowing Avram Grant, we know he's going to stick with his 4-2-3-1 with captain Asamoah up front, with support from a very tight midfield pivot of Afriye Akwa and Mubarak Waka. So I do not see this Comoronese side beating the Black Stars of Ghana. Big victory ahead of the second leg in Kumasi on Tuesday. Staying with African World Cup qualifiers, we go to the southern part for a local derby. Yes, between South Africa and Angola. Now this presents an opportunity for revenge for Shakes Mashaba and his boys after they were dumped out of CHAN 2016 qualification by the same Angolan side. I, however, do not see the South Africans beating Angola at home. They have improved in recent times, and I expect a hard-fought battle for these two. African champions Cote d'Ivoire will travel to Monrovia to face a very difficult Liberian side. I expect Cote d'Ivoire to prevail with almost a new-look team under Michel Doseye, but the Liberians these days are not that easy to beat, especially in Monrovia. A very close first-leg victory for Cote d'Ivoire for me. Aside the African business that is important to us, there is no doubt the biggest game in world football, and it is between Brazil and Argentina. The biggest rivalry in South American football has a new installment, minus Lionel Messi. It does not mean that Argentina will be lacking firepower, however. We know that they are going to show up with Eric Lamela. Kun Aguero is still far from fit, but Gonzalo Higuain has been in absolutely terrific shape in Napoli, scoring goals by the bundles. If we can translate that form, Brazil, with an informed Neymar as well, could do some damage. Willian has also been looking good for a Chelsea team that has not found its rhythm. Individually though, he seems to be unsung. I see a draw emerging in this game. That's basically because I am biased towards both sides though. Aside the competitive games around the world, a couple of marquee friendlies will be happening in Europe. One to keep an eye on is Spain taking on England. Belgium, current world number one, yes, believe it or not, will take on Italy, and France will take on Germany. These results do not mean much, but it will show how far these teams have come with barely a few months to go for Euro 2016. Enjoy your weekend, and for those of you who still like to make some money, superbet.com.gh is your preferred website.